Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Anthony. Kind of new to this YouTube thing, but I just thought I would take some time to share my thoughts on some things going on in the sports world. I love sports. Huge fan. Always have been since I can remember. I fell in basketball was the first sport I fell in love with, but I love basketball, football, baseball. Still kind of a novice when it comes to soccer. Don't know too much about hockey, but mainly basketball, football, and baseball are my sports I love. So I just figured I might as well, since I'm thinking and talking about sports all the time anyway, I might as well just, you know, post my thoughts on here and share them with you guys. And appreciate if you guys have any comments, feedback, agree or disagree with anything. Just let me know in the comment section what you think, and I'll respond. We can have some good dialogue. I always love talking with other people who are just as passionate about sports as I am. It's fun. I love it. So I'll be posting a few videos going forward on different things happening. September is when things really start heating up in the sports world, so I love it. Um, it might be my favorite month of the year. I love October as well. But in this video, I just kind of wanted to give some quick thoughts on just the Kyrie Irving trade and how I think that impacts the teams going forward. Because you know what? I really think it was one of those rare trades that was a win-win for both teams, and for the players involved too. I think Kyrie's going to get his chance to shine. He's going to ball out in Boston, playing with Gordon Hayward and Al Horford, Brad Stevens as coach. Um, I think they're going to be super successful. I think Kyrie's going to average like 29 points next year. I wouldn't be surprised if he wins regular season MVP, because I think he's going to be so happy to have his own squad and be the number one guy. He's going to ball out. Defensively, it's a different question. I think Boston lost like two of their best three defenders. They lost Avery Bradley. They lost Jay Crowder. They still got Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart's a dog on defense, but um, adding Kyrie and Hayward and Marcus Morris, I think that gave them some offensive firepower they were missing. So I think the Celtics are going to score a lot next year. They're going to be tough. But ultimately, it's going to be tough for them to get by Cleveland just because of LeBron James. And then for the Cavs, the main thing for them, obviously, they got Jay Crowder, who's somebody who I think will really help them against the Warriors. They're not going to beat the Warriors, but I think Jay Crowder is the type of player they needed. A 3-and-D guy. Guy could shoot, defend, give him some depth on the wing. Isaiah, if he's healthy, obviously, it's going to give you some scoring, but ultimately it's about LeBron James. Don't really know how Kevin Love fits into the equation, if they're going to look to move him or if he'll get more playing time or whatnot. But ultimately, I think Boston is going to be really good moving forward. Next year, I think they'll probably win a similar amount of games as they won last year. I think the offensive upgrades and the defensive downgrades will kind of cancel each other out a little bit. I think they'll win about 53 games. I think the Cavs will probably win a similar number to that, but I think ultimately they'll win. I think it's going to be Boston and Cleveland in the conference finals. Although you got to watch out for the Wizards. John Wall is no joke. He's going to be another MVP candidate. Bradley Beal, I think, is going to be an all-star next year. Otto Porter was good last year. He got paid, so we'll see what he does. But I think watch out for the Wizards. But I do think it's going to come down to Boston and Cleveland in the conference finals. I definitely think it'll be more exciting this year. Last year's conference finals were awful to watch because Cleveland just, in like three of those games, they were up by 50 in the third quarter, and it was like torture. But this year, I think it'll be a lot more exciting. The whole Kyrie versus LeBron thing. Boston's got a lot more firepower now, so I think it'll be a better series. But ultimately, I think the Cavs will win probably in 6, maybe 7. And then they'll probably get swept by the Warriors or maybe win one again. But ultimately, I think this trade is more about the future, not just next year. But when you look at the Cavs with that Brooklyn Nets pick, which if it's in the top 5, they're going to get a potential franchise-changing player, which can help them whether LeBron leaves or not. I think LeBron's gone after this year. I just think he's done. The main reason why is I don't think he wants to play under Dan Gilbert anymore. But we'll see what happens. You never know with LeBron. I don't think he knows yet. But either way, the Cavs are pretty set up pretty well. They could choose to pay IT if they want and build their team around IT, or they could let IT walk. LeBron walks, and then they get the number one pick and get Marvin Bagley and build a team around him. So they got a lot of choices. They'll have a lot of options. So next year will be fun, but I'm really looking forward to what happens 2, 3, 4 years down the line. Are the Celtics able to get an Anthony Davis and really have a true big three and run the Eastern Conference for the next 4 or 5 years? Could we be looking at a Boston Golden State Finals for the next 3 years? Or will LeBron stay, and will it be Cleveland Golden State every year until he retires? Who knows? So it's going to be fun to watch. But ultimately, I'm really excited to see Kyrie and Gordon Hayward in Boston. Those are two of my favorite players in the league. I was a huge fan of both in college, and I've followed their games all throughout their NBA careers, so I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, it's going to be a fun season. I'll probably make some more videos soon, more NBA talk. I'll share some thoughts about some predictions I have for college football and the NFL, and probably around the time the baseball playoffs start, I'll probably give predictions for that too. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you any other sports fans out there, let me know what you think in the comments. If you agree, disagree, additional thoughts, other things you want to talk about, let me know. Other than that, talk to you soon. Have a great holiday weekend. God bless everybody. Peace.